Alright, gonna explain my purple Pimpin wizard build here. Um, Revolves around being in arcane form, which when you're in arcane form, you get all new abilities. Your damage is increased 30%, your 150% more armor and resistances, so you're super tanky. Every time you kill an enemy, your damage is increased by 6%, and all your arcane abilities, the damage is increased by 50%. So, I want to be in this 24/7, and how you're in this 24/7 revolves around a couple things. Most importantly, the I don't know how to pronounce it, the Veers set, which I have all 6. Actually, I only have 5 equipped, if you see, but with this cube, the introduction of the cube, you can extract legendary powers. So I have this ring that grants me an extra set even though when I'm not wearing it, so I have the 6 set bonus. Weapons, you got weapon, armor, ring slot, so you can have 3 different affixes without having the item equipped. So slow time grants effect of every rune, 50% more damage. So when I'm in arcane mode, I actually have the ability, I have every rune. Arcane gains the effect of every rune. My attack speed by 1% for every stack, and you gain stacks every time you hit with the Archon ability. So every time basically I touch an enemy, I'm going to get a stack. So I just try to stack as many enemies together as you can. And with the slow time rune, I have the effect of all these runes with that extraction of that legendary power. So let's see, 25% less damage when they're in the slow time field. They take 15% more damage, and they're stunned when they enter and leave. Attack speed is increased by 10. My attack speed is increased by 10%. And with this gem on this legendary ring, or legendary ring reduces the remaining cooldowns of your skill when I hit with a resources spending attack. So every time I use this, my Archon goes down 1 second. So when I'm out of arcane form, I just spam this, freeze them, spam it until it comes back up. And then with the gem in there, the swiftness gem, 1% cooldown per stack, and you get a stack every time you attack, so basically that's 15% reduction at max. And then my weapon, basically, I get 350% damage added every time I use an ability out of arcane form. That stacks up to 20%. So basically, you get that up 20. You get that up to 20 stacks. You go into arcane form, and you have this pulse going on here. Every time that pulse hits, it's 350% weapon damage. If you have it stacked 20 times, just multiply that by 20, and it's hitting an enemy. Combine that with the stasis field, all the runes on that, you pretty much have all the crowd control you need. And as soon as I go into arcane form, I start with 47 stacks. So I'm 47% stronger with this belt as soon as I enter arcane form. And when I'm out of arcane form, I keep all those stacks for 17 seconds. That's usually enough time to have it cool back down and jump back in it. Resources, not really a problem with this bracer. Every time I get a globe, I get basically all my mana back, so I can spam everything I need. Going to Greater Rift, I'll show you how it works here. Do Torment 8. I think I can do Torment 8. Let's see here. So I want to get the Chanto stacks up. That's the hardest part. Starting out weak. See, look how weak I am. But if I get an arcane form, sometimes you just got to go in it right away. Build the stacks up, start from there. Let's do that. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Teleport around. More enemies you hit, more stacks you get. See, I'm already at 80. And let's see if I can get about. So now I'm out of arcane form, but I have 150 stacks, so I'm still just as strong as when I'm in it. I just don't have the abilities. So I'll spam this little fire spell, and you see this rapidly go down. Go back in it, and I start with 150 plus 53. Just teleport around. Basically, you got to get as many enemies as you can. That's how you get stronger. Let's see. Find some mobs. Oh, he's shooting fucking rats on me. Here we go. Gonna go. Okay. Let's see. I can usually get up to about 200 stacks, and you just fly through this dungeon. Here we go. Here we go. There you go.
Still waiting.
God, these dungeons suck. Here we go, yeah. More stacks. I need more stacks. I need them. Oh, this ain't good because I'm not an arcane, but I still have 142 stacks, so I'm still pretty strong. Alright, so see how long that's gonna take out of arcane? Now watch when I go in it. And that's only with 60 stacks, dang. Yeah, give me all the goods.
I can't pick up anything else.
And then she will upgrade my gems. Yeah, that's a good one.